And here we are. So, hello again. Let me make sure things look good. Yep. Okay, I'm not muted. Alright. Bitrate's a little better for now. Hopefully I tried changing servers, Twitch servers. Usually doesn't make a difference, but I try it anyway. We'll see if it actually helps or not. I don't know if anyone's actually here to bother with a recap yet, so I'll just hold off until someone actually acknowledges or not. Oh, you're here, okay. I was just gonna mention that I got the garage pass, but I haven't actually gone out yet, so.
I heard the administrator's been arrested. Any chance you had something to do with that?
He was corrupt.
Most people here are. I wish you could take them all down. So what can I do for you today?
What was that about synthetic insights?
Ananias had shut down SI. Looks like he was trying to blackmail them. It happens often enough. He got caught this time, though. Looks like the executive board is going to feed him to the Nathak.
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here.
I just wanted to listen to him talk a little.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
He's ready to shoot some gas. I don't have Tally with me. Can't AI hack them.
Guess we know what the matriarch has in crates.
Oh god, there are juggernauts. Excuse me, destroyer. Oh wait, oh, the cat's gonna win out. Scratching the wall. Well, let me leave you here in suspense for a moment while I let the cat out. Yeah, you wait until I sit down and start streaming again, huh? You couldn't have done it the 10 minutes I was on a break, huh? Now you went out, huh? So I believe I was about to get run down by a destroyer. Here's another one. He just punched Caden out.
What did you do here, Commander?
Me? I'm the victim here. The Geth attacked us.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
The Asari bitch came with a bunch of cargo.
The Asari bitch.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia Sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
I need numbers, Captain. A dozen? 100?
Dozens, at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
You're welcome. So apparently you're like supposed to get into this thing and just like shoot them. But that's no fun, so I just shoot them. Hey, we have music again. I sure wish I could find a freaking biotic amp. I don't think I've seen a single one yet. My vehicle is just getting shredded. Hex shields. Oh yeah. At least the Juggernaut in multiplayer still has it. Alright, I'm gonna just reload to get my shields back faster. Takes too long
I smell trouble.
to charge. That's much quicker. So how come these destroyers are so fast but the Juggernaut is so slow in multiplayer? I know it's just a balance thing. Bro, it's way longer than half a second. It takes like a minute. Come on.
I think we got him.
Medium armor Victorian. Oh, level up. I think I was just leveling Shock Trooper now, so I can get barrier specialization. Yeah. Semi-related, but hopefully whatever the next Mass Effect is, it still does have a good multiplayer. I feel like the trend has been there because, I mean, 3 had multiplayer, Andromeda had multiplayer, but I'm worried that like the next one might not still, because they might try to like back to the game's roots and focus on the single player. Which, I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. If they have to do that. But I've gotten so much mileage out of the multiplayer. I only played Andromeda's multiplayer a little bit, sadly. But, I mean, you all know how much I play 3.
Cover me.
Is your autocorrect having a little bit of fun there? But yeah, the ascendants, the orbs, yeah, God, I still remember how much of a pain that was in the single player. Whew. I might go back at some point and try to do a little bit more Andromeda multiplayer. I just don't have I don't even have the game installed. I haven't for a while. But if I actually, I'm hoping to maybe get a new SSD at some point soon. So if I can actually make space for it, I'll probably download it and release it again. Hell, maybe I'll play it a bit. We'll see. But yeah, it's fine. I knew what she meant. But yeah, like whatever the next Mass Effect is, I do hope that there's a good multiplayer. Which is weird to say. Before I played 3, I would absolutely not have thought that multiplayer would be worth it. But then 3 happened and it was actually fun. And Andromeda's was fine too, even though I didn't get as into that. So it's just hard to gauge because we still don't know anything about the fucking whatever it is. It's still a big question mark.
I'm on my way.
We're inside for 2 seconds. The Shep's like, must remove helmet. Well, I kind of wanted to quick save it, but oh well. I know there's a fight up here. Watch out. For some reason, these are like the most passive Krogan in the game. What was that? I don't think that overload hit them. We know Liara's there? Who cares about Liara though? Well, mild concern. standing in the open.
I've lost shields! I've lost shields!
Okay then.
I'm better now.
Kaiden, you fucking fuck.
I've lost shields!
Their health regen.
I've lost shields!
Why did it not throw? Bruh. Dude, really? This whole sequence of events was ridiculous.
Heading out?
Over there!
I am gonna back up and quick save this time. So I'll have to do this again. But yeah, it's freaking Kaiden. He has a bad habit of getting down, getting up, and then dying again immediately. Like, I hesitated slightly to using the Lady Joe. Which, fine, okay, fine. But he still died so fast. forgot I was gonna put on dot ammo. Oh yeah, oops. Forgot I had that on. Polonium. Still better than Ashley. Sentinels are never bad party members, but he is lagging a bit right now. Again, sorry for the flash. It's ridiculous.
Lost shields!
User alert.
We don't
All
need Kaden.
P-15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We'll need to get main power back.
Heavy armor. What about medium armor, human? I can use that. Do we know? Are the Arachnai weak to fire? I'm wondering if I should put Incendiary on. Or maybe just put Shredder. I'm not sure. I'll put Incendiary. Oh look, heavy armor. How about medium armor, please? I mean, I would wear heavy armor if I could, but the game is like, nope.
What moron installed these turrets facing backwards?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Firestorm 7. Incendiary 6. Alright. Oh, yep. Don't mind if I do. Plus it has it has an extra slot. Hell yeah. Oh, I'm still using. Let's put. Let's put Shredder and. Oh yeah, this is a mod, is it? Yeah, okay. Let's try this. Save before every elevator. Actually did get soft locked last night. In Novaria had taken one of the stupid elevators, I got froze. I had to reset. Rex is flexing. Oh right, there it gets still. Immediate, put the pistol away.
What was that? What was that?
Probably.
What was that?
You don't have a panic attack. I'll protect you.
Engaging target.
Unknown alien. Better shoot him. I gotta remember to use marksman. I just basically have to spam that shit. Hello, can I? What?
What the hell were those?
Fire dot's not
Damn
doing
if
anything.
I know, but someone on this mountain does.
It doesn't seem like they're catching on fire. And Cindery is not the play. Shredder it is. I'm assuming Shredder does more damage. They're organic, right? Master Warp. I mean, there's only two classifications here. There's organic or synthetics. They're not synthetic, so... I'm ready for them to pop out of the vents and jump scare me. Caden's gonna die to poison. As he does. Shepard is mildly confused by this situation. God, the stupid eyebrows. I'm still mad I couldn't change the eyebrows.
A backup power system, Commander. Must be for the station mainframe.
So why did you turn this thing on?
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
Perimeter secured.
I never was good at this minigame. Oh, maybe it's not this one. Is it this one? It is this one. I've never been good at this. Nah. So I installed something that added some extra customization options in the character creation. But some of the faces / hair meshes would very specifically designed to be used with each other. If you don't use them, there's some very obvious seams. So I had to use this face and this hair. But this face has the eyebrows tacked on already. So I could still technically have used other eyebrows, but then I would have had double eyebrows, which obviously would have been just dumb. So I had to use these already tacked on eyebrows. If I remember correctly, you just have to get all of them from this side to this side. But the caveat is you can't put a bigger block on top of a smaller block. I've already messed up. Well, Trinity Senpai, how massive is your effect? How big do you want it? Oh, I can do them. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay. Damn. I'm so close. Hold on. Wait. Wait. Almost. Shit. I just have to get all these to over here. I think this is called something like Tower of Hanoi. Basically, you can't move a bigger block onto you can't move a bigger block underneath a smaller one. So like I can't put this one here. Yeah, I'm trying to figure this out on the fly. So, oh, it's in the middle. Oh, that had to be on the right side. Never mind. I'm a genius.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
You're the virtual intelligence that runs this place?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
What are you up to, Trin?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
Baby free night. I see. Well, I hope you're having a good night then.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
What are the landlines, and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
How do I reconnect the landlines?
The landlines are designed for
Just plug them
easy
together,
reconnection.
idiot.
The router for the landlines is on the roof of operations. Simply activate the controls and the hardware will reconnect and reboot automatically.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep.
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
You can't plug cables. He just has this permanent, semi-confused look on his face, so I'm just playing dumb.
Why were you taken offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must be sterilized for security purposes. My program and data are purged.
They kill you if something goes wrong?
My systems are permanently disabled. To be killed, I would need to be alive. I am merely a database program.
Tell me what occurred immediately before you shut down.
Stage 1 alert issued at Hot Labs. Contaminants released from Laboratory Pod Gamma. Emergency protocols implemented. Stage 2 alert issued at Hot Labs. Isolation tube breached. Tram shut down. Landline to Hot Labs disconnected. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels. Station shut down and evacuation initiated. Code Omega sent.
Bro, he's like 32. Come on.
What sort of contaminants escaped?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary
That's
Helix...
all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Logging
User
you out.
alert. Main reactor
User
shut
alert.
down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main
User
reactor shut
alert.
down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
You're considering buying a cheaper laptop.
User alert. Main reactor
Sorry, but
shut
user
down in
alert.
accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert.
User
Landline
alert.
connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Like, how much longer were you thinking it would take? Two more months. That is a while. Oops. Did we get sabotaged? Am I just stupid?
User alert. Main reactor
User
shut down
alert.
in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Yeah, I mean in the long
User
run.
alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Oh, Caden got the sabotage off before he died. Nice. Why is it always Caden? He's a sentinel, they're supposed to be tanky.
I'm ready.
Anyways, yeah, like, long run, obviously, waiting I think would be better, but you gotta be able to get to that point still, so... What is going on here? Look at this nice little Geth gangbang in the corner. Dude, that sound they made.
User alert.
Uh,
Landline connections are
pardon me?
disabled.
See
Passenger
this?
trams are offline.
Did you see that? This motherfucker just poofed into existence. Right, of course, that's how you make Geth. Yep. Silly me. Three sniper rifles. Fuck
User
off.
alert.
User
Landline
alert.
connections.
Oh god. I'm trying to hold off on just turning all this shit to midi-gel. Not midi-gel. Omni-gel. Because I want to sell it. I think there's a shop soon.
Are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
I'm gonna try to hold out to the shop and just sell the stuff for credits. It'd be a lot of credits. Want to make a Geth with me? How about you skip the whole making a baby part?
Online. How may I assist you?
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
This is why I save before I take an elevator. I can't move.
User alert. Landline connections are
alert.
disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
I'm not sure.
Enemy sighted.
Nice. Alright, barrier specialization. That should be pretty helpful. Dude, Caden needs barrier specialization. Still better than 14. Maybe. Alright, well, Rex is maxed warp now. What do I do now? Throw? Let him throw. Maybe. It's a pretty dinky throw right now. It's so deep though, just for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 7 levels to get advanced throw. It's between throw or the passive, yeah. The passive isn't huge either. It's mostly just a health regen. I don't know how much he actually melees. And the physics. Maybe I'm bad, but I never felt like the physics stuff was worth it. Passives off for bottoms. Bruh. And I'm probably not gonna level stasis. Yeah, 21 seconds, dude. Basically, stasis is just a brief. I want you to stop. I don't really need 20 seconds of it. Throw. Alright. I think I'll start leveling barrier now. Maybe. I still need lift too. Duration on lift is worth it. Battle.net is giving you a login queue. Oh yeah. Damn.
All targets down.
User alert. Landline
User
connections
alert.
are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline
User
connections
alert.
are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Take cover.
They're just chilling out in the cold. So there are a lot of these. I need to be careful here. My eyes. Caden is dead, as per usual.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
That toxic shit, yeah, goes through shields. Caden had died before he could move again. Yep. As he does. I'm probably dead.
User alert. Landline
User
connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Future husband is making it hard to appreciate him right now. He just dies constantly. Wait, that's not what I want.
Finally, some action!
Meanwhile, Rex is like, I feel a gentle breeze. Look at the difference here. Look at the difference here. Rex is a champ.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Rex is still dead though, because yeah. Alright, there's only 2 left. 1 left. Got him. Thank you, Rex, for being you.
Area secured.
And that's why I brought Rex here. Oh my god, medium armor. Hey, that's pretty good actually. But does it look good? That's the real question. It's alright. It looks mostly the same. Oh, I like that. That's a nice green. I gotta use this though. That's why you bring... It seemed fitting to bring Rex versus Rachni, right? Like they're... That's what they're made for, right? I guess I will give him this pretty good upgrade. Yeah, I can't play WoW, huh? Are you still just in the queue? Something might be up, it sounds like. Nice. Regular content. Fair. But yeah, to be fair, Rachni goo and shit just goes through shields, so Kaiden cannot use barrier to protect himself. It's the same reason I just got murked there very quickly too.
Connections restored.
But Rex
Processing
has
new data.
immunity.
User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are present in the tramway decontamination chamber. The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
Oh, you still play with Regal? Oh, really? Interesting.
How do I activate the failsafe system?
Controls for the fail-safe systems are located in the security checkpoint outside decontamination. User alert. The fail-safe system is
User
currently inoperable.
Alert.
What would it take to get the decon failsafes operating again?
There is a hardware fault in the control system. This can be repaired on-site using a standard Omni tool.
Just open it, forehead.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Change to Horde. Well, all I'll say is you gotta do what you gotta do. As forehead as that sounds. But yeah, I haven't talked to him since he ended up falling out with Skline. X just immediately pops every defensive cooldown. Arachnite. Oh. Barrier immunity. Lift OP. The crowd control is actually amazing in 1. Playing an adept was always so fun. Because you just fuck everything up.
Decontamination and transit hub.
You don't have to worry about armor or
User
shields
alert.
blocking shit.
Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
That door could be finessed. Looks like the trams to the subsidiary stations are beyond it.
Control group, loosen them. They're in... We can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Get out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here?
Among my people, a suicide's body would be left for scavengers. The Nathak will get to him eventually.
Hard electronics. Quick save failed. Well, that's why I brought you, Caden. Let's do it. Well. Oh, we got it. Got him.
Online, connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Meanwhile, Caden must have a fucking kick me sign on his back. Stuff just instantly tries to kill him constantly. I would... Oh, I might die to these. Luckily Rex shot them. But arguably one in Adept and one is like broken. Because you can just literally CC everything. It kind of trivializes the difficulty. So I don't necessarily hate that you can't just do it on everything going forward, but they overdid it in 2 by a mile. You went from being able to crowd control everything to you can't do it on anything, or at least on Insanity, right? Because everything has protections.
I need to get my blood flowing. Find me something to kill.
Departing Central
At least in
Station.
3 they dialed it back somewhat.
Rift Station.
3 is probably the best happy medium, because you can't... I don't know, I still feel like they stuck armor on too many things in 3, just so you couldn't CC it, especially Reapers.
Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Like all the Reaper enemies being armored is kind of stupid, but yeah, basically anything above basic trooper. Basically, only red health equals CC. But the problem is, like, most of the medium enemies and up don't have red health. They just have armor.
Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work a train's controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You did well. I would say not knowing anything about what happened.
We've never seen anything like them. What do you know?
I'm no xenobiologist. They're fast, vicious, and there's a hell of a lot of them. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians. There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable one. Something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station.
I swear his voice is changing.
Directly, but it's for emergency use only. Listen. I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
His voice sounds slightly different between some of these voice lines.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
What kind of research is done here?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
I was just impressed with your operation. Being able to weather a week of assaults is no mean feat.
Only the best get assigned to high-security facilities like this. What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
You're certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Go, go, go! Go, go, go. Immediately, Caden, again, is in danger. It's targeting this one. No. Target this one. Dude. Caden's gonna die because he's not targeting this one.
Enemy is everywhere!
Thanks for the help. Every few hours a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
I'd kill for a P-204. Just hold down the trigger and zap. Hallway full of flash-boiled bugs.
I can't talk to him. The prompt is a lie. Advanced lift. Alright. Maybe I should just keep up and bury for him. Sadly, he doesn't get the specialization, but I mean, he's still dying so much, so it might help. I don't know. It is 300 more shields, plus extra duration, plus lower cooldown, so probably ought to just do this. Neuroshock's kinda mid. And again, I'm not probably gonna level stasis at all. I don't need any more decryption or electronics really. These are just slightly stronger. Same, Rex. We made it. Yay.
Where did they come from? Were they in the lab? I never went in the high security areas.
You're not gonna go to the hot labs, are you?
We just steal your weapons. Thanks. I didn't want to actually put that on. Fucking hell. Okay. Fucking A. Armor piercing rounds too. Alright. Combat sensor 1. Bruh.
What?
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Do you know President Huerta of Earth? I did not think so.
Benezia passed through here. You didn't see her?
I saw her. You asked if I knew her. I do not.
You seem less upset at this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
You're a member of the science teams?
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
That's a bit technical for me.
I am very good at tracking inherited variations in genetic sequences. I'm sure you would find it quite dull.
That's all for now.
Then I will return to my meditations.
Science pukes. Should just bug out and leave them to die. All their fault anyway. Bug out. What the hell are you looking at? You want me to use this?
You wanna have a go, mate? Mine's bigger, I'm pretty sure.
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively, I am concerned about the state of our guards. Many have been awake for days. For now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
This doesn't seem like the time for commerce.
With nervous amusement,
I meant to click the top one.
I have nothing else to do. Why not continue to run my kiosk?
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventralis.
Ooh, amp. Although Unity amps are kind of bad. I might grab it still just to have. It is overall a slight gain. If we just look at the total amounts, the Solaris amp is 20, Unity's 27 total points. He ain't got much for sale, jeez. Sorry, I'm yawning. Getting sleepy. And I was right about this. Ended up taking, this is going to take a lot more than an hour. We've still got like an hour left, probably. And I've already been going for like an hour and a half. Anyway, let's get some stuff sold. Alright, well that's quite a bit of money. I don't think I want to buy anything here though. Ugh. Oh yeah, this amp though. Do I want it? Eh. I mean, it's hardly even better, to be honest. I don't think I want to even spend the measly 11K on it.
What? No! Sorry, I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Yeah, is there something you need?
Stop talking about sleep, please. Damn.
I'm looking for an Asari.
Asari? Well, there's Dr. Ialis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
What sort of work do you do here?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. If we survive, I'd like to keep my job. The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here, just walls of ice and rock. There's only the work, the discovery. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing, I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
There was an accident here?
I can't talk about what happened. Not here. Too public. Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Got a smoke? We're all out.
I know you'd have a cure by now. What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
And I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
This guy's voice is tickling that part in my brain. Like, who is this? I know this voice from somewhere. But I'm not sure. It sounds familiar though.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature. But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
Damn Solarians just love to play with bugs.
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
There's a reason the Citadel conventions forbid bioweapons, Doctor.
I didn't expect you'd understand. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
What will it take to get the cure for these people?
The quarantine labs are near the science team's quarters. Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
How's the science team holding up?
Better than Ventralis' guards. They've been on alert since the first attack. I've been administering stims at their request. But every species needs to sleep. They're getting twitchy, irrational.
Hello.
Are you the doctor here?
I'm a doctor, but not the doctor. My specialty is microbiology, not first aid. We had a medic, Dr. Salah, but we lost him. The automatics can handle basic treatment. Mira runs them.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
This system is online and ready to provide emergency services.
Think you could run that equipment for us?
Certainly, Commander. One moment, please. This system is online and ready to provide emergency services.
What are you doing over here?
I administrate the systems of all of the various Peak 15 facilities.
What treatments have been attempted?
I'm afraid treatment is not possible. An unknown toxin is present within the tissues of each patient.
What's wrong with these people?
Accessing logs. They were in the midst of an experiment when the shutdown began.
When you were taken offline.
Without my program to administrate containment procedures, a quarantine breach occurred.
Think you could run that equipment for us?
Certainly, Commander. One moment, please.
What equipment is he talking about? What? I'm not sure what. Alright, we're just going. I don't see any prompts to click on, so.
Been counting your kills? I'm up to 24.
I have not. But it's more than that.
What?
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Ayalis from the University of Arrayas. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
Did I interrupt something?
I was meditating. I suppose to a species as brash as yours, it would appear to be inattention.
Sorry, I'll leave.
Then I will return to my meditations.
You sure will. Can I click on this yet? No. Drugs.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra Medigel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
Handshake off screen.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
'Tis midnight. Ugh. Sleepy. Sorry. Hopefully it doesn't take too much longer.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Don't screw with me.
Name
They
drop.
can't be Rachni.
This is also the other reason I brought Rex.
Where did they come from?
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
God.
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
I hadn't thought about it, but I guess I would have to choose if I want to save or kill the queen. But considering it's Paragon, I'd probably just save it anyway. Killing it's technically worse off anyway, so.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
What?
Doctors on ME1. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to have nightmares like this. Too many cheap horror vids before lights out.
Gotta keep the mood light. I mean, if you don't laugh, you'll... Yeah, you just have to.
We were running on batteries before the connection to Central was restored. I'm more afraid of the guards now. They've been getting twitchy.
You're not part of the crew. I have Ventralis's permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade. What do you want?
Nothing. Sorry to bother you.
Yeah, right.
Who's ready to pew pew and a sorry biatch? Not Liara. I am probably gonna save Liara for last though. For the lulz. I probably shouldn't have picked that up. I can't carry it. I might have used one during the fight. Oh well.
I need to get my blood flowing. Find me something
Mixing.
to kill.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
What the hell?
Ah. Betrayal. Her voice also sounds familiar, but again, I can't quite place it.
What happened to Ventralis's man?
I didn't have permission to come in. He got in my way. I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
Kaidan, I need you to sabotage. Ew, she spit blue stuff at me. It turned me into a partially see-through. Ew. Anyway. Yeah.
Take out those hostiles!
I hate the cold.
Oh, also, Biotics moving shit in the environment was very cool. So that was a little thing that's kind of missed. Like Singularity especially. God, Singularity is fun in this game. I kind of wish I had that as a bonus power.
Out of there.
If I had Singularity as a bonus power, I would have taken that 100%. But I haven't. I just haven't finished many playthroughs on 1. And Adept was not one of them.
You mean the the inorganics the Asari had with her?
Venezia brought them with her.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
I used to have nightmares like this. Too many cheap horror vids before lights out.
I guess I could wrap around, maybe. Just come back. I'm always a little hazy on this map. It's big, and there are lots of... Never mind. I have to go. It's a little hard to keep a map of this place. Because I just play it so infrequently at this point, and let's be real, it's a big place. And there are many ways to get through here. Yeah, those two are awfully casual about what just happened. So, I guess they're just accepting whatever comes. Eye candy won't kill bugs, he says. Okay.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall, she just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. Well, I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Saren the Spectre.
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough that... Oh, God, what a cliché. You saved their lives. Do you know that?
Medi-gel?
Could you spare a few medical packs? They're worth their weight in gold up here.
You didn't get these from me. Ventralis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
Meanwhile, I couldn't actually carry any. Oh, they're resting peacefully now. What about you?
This system is online and ready to provide emergency.
Think you could run that equipment for us?
Certainly, Commander. One moment, please.
I still don't know what this is doing. I don't know. Oh. Wait, is...
I need to get my blood flowing. Find me something.
He stood here very deliberately, it looked like, but I think that was just an accident. Okay. Alright. Alright.
Something you need?
I was attacked by the Asari who was in here. She killed your guard.
Dr. Ayalis? But she seemed like the most stable one here.
She was a commando in Benezia's service. A squad of Geth were with her.
Geth? I didn't know. God's honest truth, I thought she was just another egghead. Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. Yep.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
Captain tell you about the hot labs? I would go there.
Alright. I just wanted to tell him that. I still can't. I know there's something to do here, but I don't remember what it was exactly. Maybe I just don't have it yet. Damn it. Damn it. Oh. For a split second there, it said override failed. But then it succeeded. Interesting. I've never seen that happen before. Yeah, for just like a briefest moment, it said failed. Damn. That's pretty good damage on that. Well, here we are. Here they are.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
We don't have to fight. You can return to the Citadel with us.
I think not.
Pretty sure that moving container there just killed me by knocking me off the map. So that's cool, I guess.
Warning, Watchdog protocol is active.
Wait, did I... I went a different way by accident. Hold on. Oh yeah, I went... Okay. I see. Assault rifle. She's uglier than you remembered. Yeah, everyone kind of gets fixated on the chest area, I think.
You do not know. Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
We don't have to fight.
I think not.
Not this time. Really? I fell off again. This time I just fell off. I just slid off the stairs and died. Bruh. Commander Spectre Shepard, everyone. Can't do this with biotics in 2 and 3, huh?
You do.
Good old ME1 biotics.
Finally, some action!
She... What the... She turned me purple.
Shields disabled.
Oh. Did that stasis not do anything? What happened? Well, cool.
Shield down.
I don't know if that stasis didn't do anything or if I just fucking missed. I seem to miss that a lot because the cast time is so slow.
You do.
There's obvious.
This is where I'm at now. May I skip miss? I don't even care what options I pick now. I think I missed. Probably, yeah. Skip.
Engaging target.
Caden was in stasis. Hold on. What the? What the? Oh, he lifted as soon as he got up. She went like over my head. I was like, what the hell?
Flush shields!
I knocked her off the edge. Revenge. I should just redo this. It's targeting this explosives. Great. Rex, please, I just wanted to warp. Ouchie. It's not letting me aim down sights. Alright, Rex, you're going first.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will... You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions, briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
We met Shiala on Pharos. She told us about Sovereign's indoctrination.
It is a terror to be trapped in your mind, to beat upon the glass as your hands torture and murder. I was powerless, nothing but a tool for Saren. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star
Space is
nearby
fucking big,
hit
dude.
supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
How did the Rachni find it?
They searched patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way into their systems.
Why does Saren need the Mu relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me. I was merely a servant to his cause.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's location isn't enough. We need to know where to go from there.
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. You should. Die.
As a beefy barrier, she got Rex is in stasis. Bro, we both... I need to kill her fast. Well, that's nice. Kill her, please. God dang it. You need to stop. Can y'all shoot at Rex or something, please?
Lost shields!
I'm probably gonna die before I can adrenaline burst and get my barrier back up. So I'm not gonna lie, I thought the battle just ended when you
I
shot her.
cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hold on. We've got Medigel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again. No light. They always said there would be a...
It looks like she does not have a top line. God damn.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange. Flat. It does not color the air. When we speak, one moves all.
This is going to be a fun conversation.
He's right.
We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
Makes sense. A baby left alone in a closet until he's 16 won't be sane.
If you're sure they can't be saved.
It is lamentable, but necessary. Do what you must. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
There are acid tanks rigged up on that thing. Set them off. Millions of my ancestors died to put these things down. Don't let them come back.
Commander, there's some old grudges in the galaxy. Grudges humans should stay out of. If we kill her, we kill the entire race.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. the sky is silent.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No, I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
Well, since I'm Paragon, and because, yeah, it's technically worse if you do it anyway.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
Are you stupid? Your people didn't fight these bastards, so maybe you don't get it.
Imagine if he just immediately 180s there and it's like, okay, yeah, sure.
Are we any better if we kill them all?
Do what you want. My people will clean up this mess later, just like we did for the Solarians.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Great. Bugs are writing songs about you. Mark my words, you'll regret this.
I'm sorry, Rex, but I've played all the games. I know. Ha. Bruh. Fine. Well, a bit nippy.
I hate the cold.
Solaris amps are ass though. That's what the shop had. Well, at least I didn't buy the one in the shop. Hey, we finally got a new amp. Very slightly better. A Krogan company if you let them die? Meh. Meh. Wait, this is the exact same. Bruh. more in-deep customization. Yeah. Like, the inventory management is a bit of a pain sometimes. But it never bothered me that much. That's what you liked about Andromeda. Outside the loot box bullshit, sure.
Are you here to secure the situation?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
You let these things out?
I am only following the orders. Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
This is fascinating, but we don't have time to chat.
These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
Damn, Shep looks kinda scary in the lighting here. But yeah, like Andromeda, I know people just love to hate on it, but I definitely feel like it did some good stuff. So it was nice being able to do like some weapon crafting and stuff. Cause that, well, I don't know, crafting, I could have lived without the crafting, I think, necessarily. But just having more stuff like akin to this game, I think wouldn't have been a terrible thing.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destruct.
That still might be the most graphic thing in this trilogy, I think. Oof. Nothing else is quite like that. Although, yeah, not quite like that. Usually people will get like gunshots and they just, fall over. There's like maybe a blood splatter, but there's no like visual. Oh yeah, the Banshee stabbing the daughter. I don't remember exactly how much that focuses on it. I don't know how much it shows it. It's been a while since I've seen it.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
What's the status of the facility?
Containment breach in Laboratory Pod Gamma. The neutron purge system is functional, but has not been armed.
What's the status of the facility?
Containment breach in Laboratory Pod Gamma.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega. Local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Take him out!
Oh, too slow. Sorry. Yeah, I think it like shows from the side, maybe the camera angle. Yeah. I guess I should just run through here, huh? But the XP. Do you get XP when the purge goes off? I don't know. Oh shit.
Thanks.
Okay. I got 1990 XP, so maybe.
I think we're good, Commander.
I need to get my blood flowing. Find me something to kill.
Okay, I want that to stop, please. I don't need to hear the heartbeat. Oh shit, I got 2 level ups. Barrier. Advanced barrier. Nice. I need to do either Spectre training or lift now, I think. Well, I'll decide next level up, I guess. Okay, that's 3 points. When did that happen? Or X2? Shit, I must have forgot to spend them. Well, I've hit almost 3 hours. I haven't taken a break, but... Oh,
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the ME relay?
I forgot. We just left after that.
The ME relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander's right. We can't rush off blind. We need more to go on.
What about Liara Tassoni? The matriarch's daughter. Isn't she some kind of expert on the Protheans?
Yeah, right. Her mother was working for Saren. I bet she is too.
But Nezia helped us in the end. Maybe Liara will too. At the very least, we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster to find her.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
I think they'll keep the Andromeda mobility. Do I think they will keep it? I don't know that they will. I don't know. I almost feel like they might not. I think there's a good possibility they won't.
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
Or at the very least, it's just I don't want to say that like Andromeda was sort of like an experiment in that regard, because I do think there were pros and cons to it. Like, it felt nice to be able to add verticality, but it also felt like the level design kind of suffered a bit because of it, if that makes sense.
This is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest. Crew, dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Honestly, I'd be fine either way. If they kept it, then cool. If not, then I wouldn't be too sad about it. Just not being able to jump, though, does feel kind of bad. Like, I wouldn't even mind if we don't have jetpacks, if we could just jump. I'd be fine with that compromise. Yeah. I don't need a jetpack, I just need to jump.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Novaria?
And then released the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to
He
be
said
wiped
that's
out
so
last
weird.
time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
That was not a conversation. It was like one exchange of dialogue, and that was it. Alright, let's do some quick talking to peeps. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna eat and then go to bed. Is the monitor still weird here? Yep. Glossy Shepard, activate.
Do you have some time to talk now, Commander?
Always for you, Caden.
Of course. Have a seat.
We've played it pretty close to the book so far, but we're a long way from backup. We've got some tough calls to make. I'm just saying, try to leave yourself a way out. I've seen what cutting corners can do, and I'd hate to have that happen to you, Shepard. Maybe that's not my place. I don't want to send any bad signals, Commander. Just, working on what I've picked up. You tell me if I'm going too far.
Do you think I've made any bad decisions so far?
I'm not questioning any decision you've made, Shepard. Let me be clear about that. It's just my
Baby
experience that
oiled.
when someone lets something slide,
God.
it tends to pick up speed. You get my meaning?
Talk to me, Caden. You've got a little black rain cloud sitting over your head.
I'll try to keep the deck dry. You know the records about the biotic training out on Jump Zero? They're all classified. because the Alliance made mistakes.
He's so
After
quiet.
first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Kinetics kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and Ezo. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
I'm sure Kinetics did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought
Oh,
in an
Paragon,
ex-military Turian named
naive
Commander
shepherd.
Furness. To introduce himself, he liked to say, "I was at the helm of the dreadnought that killed your father." Well, I told him my dad wasn't in the war. He'd retired to Vancouver. My family had an inland home that matured to new beachfront. Furness had it in for me after that. He cut corners, pushed hard. I mean, you either came out a Superman or a wreck. A lot of kids snapped. A few died. The point of all of this, I guess, is that when you cut corners, it's not always obvious who pays for it.
So why are you telling me this? Are you saying I'm cutting corners somewhere?
I'm saying it's probably inevitable that we'll have to, and when that happens, I want to help you. When someone important to you is up on a ledge, you help them, keep them from mistakes better made by a kid. If I'm out of line, just say the word.
Nah.
Now isn't the ideal time, but I want to talk about this, Caden.
I get you, Shepard. I don't make a habit of complicating the chain of command. Just think about what I said.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Killing Saren's, what was Benezi anyway? Second in command? Advisor? Anyway, it should set him back a bit. I guess we'll be the ones to tell Dr. Tassoni. It's a hell of a thing to drop on her.
Any opinion on the Rachni?
Off the record? If we had the option, I'd as soon have left it to the Council. We weren't out here during the Rachni War. I'm not sure we have any business getting involved.
We'll talk later, Caden.
I'd like that.
Ooh, he'd like that. Chakwas have anything to say?
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Nope.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I just want you to have new dialogue so I can listen to you talk to me. Is that so bad? Alright. Going down. I need to go back to the Citadel, but I don't think I'm gonna do it tonight. I'll probably start with that next time. So I have a bunch of side missions I have to do as well. Let me see what you've got.
Looking for supplies?
Like, I'm actually almost capped on credits now.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
After doing that mission and just selling all the stuff, suddenly I'm up to 873,000. So yes, I need to buy something. Maybe this gun. But I know there's the Spectre stuff on the Citadel too. So I don't know if it was better than this. But I'm at the point now where I can afford this. So it's like, oh, okay, so I need to... Either I need to buy this or I need to buy the one on the Citadel. I don't know if they were the same though. That's what I'm not sure about. But either way, I'm about to grab a chunky pistol upgrade. I'll probably check the Citadel first and see. Damn, this is pretty good for light armor too. Oh, it is 8, I guess. Well, I mean, this is 6. This is still pretty good though. Yeah, I need to check the stores on the Citadel before I go buying stuff, I think. This is rank 9. Damn. It's a full ass bar. Alright. Yeah, I'll go to the Citadel and check stores next time.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
Rex looks so cozy in his casual gear.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes, a meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You're trying to make me cry, Shepard. I've got some unfinished business with my family, but that's all.
What kind of business?
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father. I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
What's so important about this armor?
It's a relic. Useless, really. But it was worn by 5 generations of my family before the war. It's rightfully mine. Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war. Now, it's in the hands of Taun Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people. He's got several bases where he stores his goods, all fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
It's funny that I remember one playthrough, I accidentally just was going around, and I got his armor before he even gave me the quest to do it. And I think it was just is that what happened? Or am I talking out my ass? I feel like I somehow got it early, and I was just like, oh, here. God, it's been so long now. I think you can get it early.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload
I'm trying to
the
remember
data
when
to
my
your
last
nav
playthrough
system.
was.
But Commander, I want to be there when you find him.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Like, I'm pretty sure I haven't done a ME1 playthrough in 4 years, give or take. It's been a long time. Maybe even longer than that. I think I've only done one playthrough since I worked on this new computer. The same with 2. I think I've only done one playthrough of 2. And I've done, I think 2 playthroughs of 3. Because I did one vanilla, and then I did one that was modded. I wanted to try some mods out for that one. And I did one playthrough of 1. Yeah. I mean, it's a pretty common sentiment that people just kind of don't like 1 too much. Which is fair, but I'm one of the weirdos that has never minded playing 1 that much. So, here we are.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I'll bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating them?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one L-Corps diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs, had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
And that's when the game tells you that they have 4.
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation, to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threaten? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off.
Maybe, maybe not.
One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small...
I'm not sure how that would even work.
Only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see.
I kind of don't even want to think about it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. We just used them to make more organs. But they wouldn't listen.
No wonder you hated it there. Those idiots just let him fly away.
Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
I suppose I can see both sides. But what's done is done.
I suppose. Can't waste too much time worrying about it now. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
This is the part where everyone opens up to me and talks about their side quest.
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right? They were dangerous, Commander. They proved that 2,000 years ago. I think it was a mistake to let them go. But that wasn't my call to make. It was yours. You know, when we pick up that Asari scientist, we'll have to tell her we killed her mom. That's gonna suck.
Yeah.
Just saying, Commander.
That's gonna suck, she says.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
He's taken.
Let's pretend this never happened.
Are you interested in the Lieutenant Chief?
Of course not, sir. Fraternization is against regulations.
Yeah, about that.
What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
I don't know if I actually want to...
Where did you grow up?
Do all these.
All over. We transferred a half a dozen times before I finished grade school. You go where personnel command sends you, right? I guess that's why I'm so tight with my sisters. We'd have to leave all our friends every 2 or 3 years.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school. With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
You're lucky to have a close family.
Oh, sorry, I forgot about your family situation.
Yeah, tactful. Bruh.
Or lack thereof. Relax, Williams. I've dealt with it.
Asked me to clear a bunker of armed hostiles? No problem. Dealing with the foot in my mouth? Not so good with it. Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like your father wasn't around much. Wasn't your family stationed near him?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
These bottom options though, it's like jeeps. Jeez.
I never thought I'd hear you reciting poetry.
Just because I can drill you between the eyes at 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive stuff. Just don't spread it around. Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
Yeah, sure he is. You can just be such a bastard sometimes. Like, people act like it's only a thing in 3, but nah, you can be an asshole pretty much from the get-go.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Are you a fanatic? Like, just every renegade option is just God.
Everyone has the right to believe what they want. Says so in the Alliance Charter. Only with fancier words.
I'm glad you're open-minded about it. I've met a few people who are really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez.
3 is bad, but...
Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something?
Like, 3 is just bad on a large scale, let's say.
Your beliefs are your business. I'm your commanding officer, not your moral compass.
I appreciate that, Skipper. I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
That's probably the longest conversation I will have with her. Or, one more. Listen to Tally yammer on about Geth and pilgrimage and...
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Theron's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
We've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
Why? Oh, because I'm an admiral's daughter.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No.
Heir to the Quarian throne.
My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself.
Probably never serve, she
I'm just the
says.
same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
It must be tough on you.
Queen.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage. Something that will forever change our lives for the better.
Oh, something great, huh?
If I don't, it's like I failed. And that reflects badly on both me and my father.
What if we save the galaxy?
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian has ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren,
Imagine if we did that. Imagine
There's
if we did
still
that.
Millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
You're the one that said it.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
I should go.
See you later.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Carry on.
Just kidding.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Can't save in the elevator. I don't even trust the Normandy's elevator. I have no trust in any elevator in this game. I think it is just Novaria's that are buggy though. Oh goodness. But yeah. I think that, well, should we talk to Joker? Does Joker have any dialogue? I'll check. Then yeah, I'm gonna call it. Because I'm sleepy.
Boy, am I glad to be off of Novaria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
Elevator bad. Look at you turning up right before I'm about to end again.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap.
Got him.
Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
Okay.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
2 p.m. Future shenanigans. Well, we made it. We finished Novaria, and it only took 3 hours. So I'm glad I did not try to do this last night. Because I was considering just trying to push through Novaria and just finish it. Because I didn't like leaving it done in the middle. But in hindsight, I followed my gut. And I was like, no, this is too long. And it was too long. I wouldn't have made it 3 hours last night. 3 extra hours. So yeah. Save. Do save. And quick save. All the saves. Alright. Well, Galaxy music. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna call it tonight. Thanks for hanging out. It's good chatting with Anisha. I hope you enjoyed. 3 more saves. to zoom all the way out, though. Zoom all the way out. Save. Did it? Oh, it didn't give me the prompt. I better press it again. Okay. Save. New save. Save. I'm only gonna do one more save, though. 3 is just, that's excessive. But yep, I'm out for tonight. I'm gonna grab something to snack on real quick and get to bed. So, thanks for hanging out. I will be back tomorrow. And we're getting back to raiding tomorrow. Hype. I'm gonna be doing some more P8S reclares. So, that should be fun. I haven't played at all really since last raid night, as usual. So, yeah, that should be fun. You never know for old games. Yeah, better safe than sorry, I guess. So, yeah, it was fun. Yeah, tonight was good. My best Dark Souls randomizer run. And my favorite? Is it my favorite? If not my favorite, then it's one of my favorite Mass Effect missions. So, today was good. But all good things must come to an end, so. Thanks for coming by. I will see you tomorrow for raid stuff. Goodbye.